Yes, good afternoon, good morning, and good night, depending your time and your location. I greet you, my fellow Biafrans. I greet you all. Please, this quick one, have to make it hot and very fast because of the little time we have, but we must come here because it is very imperative that we are here every blessed day to make our people's mind to understand that common sense that we are losing, that we are not getting right. It's very, very imperative. Yes, my fellow dear friends. Please, as you come, please try, share, like is very important, and your comment is the most important thing also that encourage me to see that you are here for me and in what we are doing that you are following. So moving forward, Mechukwu Okabiama onye pụrụ ihe niile eze na-ekpesiara ọgwụ ube mgbakwuru ezuru ike onye na-agwọ ya onye kpatara ya nyere anyị aka ya nye ego na-arụ isi ike nye anyị ebere na ịdị mma anyị ịhụnanya nke si n'ebe ọ na wee pụta ọ n'ihi ya mere anyị ji na-asị gị Chukwu Okabiama onye pụrụ ime ihe niile onye anyị na-akpọ otu ugbo ya zuru na asa anyị na-asị gị otito ije mma na mbuli elu dịbara aha nsọ gị n'ihi na o ruru gị ihe a na-ayọ gị bụ Chukwu Okabiama ka ime ka Biafra bịa ngwa ngwa mee ka aka ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ikpeazụ nke ya na-ekpe ya bie ka ifere wee bụrụ nke ndị Igbo mee ka ikpeazụ nke Fulani na-akwado ịkpọbata obi ebie ka ifere wee bụrụ nke ha ihe niile ndị a ka anyị na-arịọ ma kwere na ị ga-emezi ya site n'isi gị gbagara anyị mmehie anyị ọzọ ma mee ka Biafra wee bịa ngwa ngwa ka anyị wee nwere onwe anyị wee pụọ n'ịta wee pụọ n'igbu ohu 5 years of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu in prison. But it will be during the 7 months now in prison also because of Okwunwere onwe ka ọ kpara ebida bụ yes anyị mara na ọ kpara etara ahụ maka ihe Okwunwere onwe a n'ihi ya kwa anyị onwe anyị na-atakwa ahụ nke anyị dị ka mmadụ wee na-asị gị nyere anyị aka mee ka Biafra bịa ngwa ngwa ka anyị wee nwere onwe anyị ihe niile a ka anyị rịọ nkụ n'igwe na-agwa Chukwu Okabiama ise ise ise. Yeah, my fellow Biafrans, if you look at the headline we are going to treat now, or we are going to share our opinion on it together, there are things we must learn from there according to how things are folded and how things are working. Not just that you come to the BIAFRA movement, what do you have to offer and what do you bring? And if you happen to that you're going to be a leader in this movement, do you have any quality that we need from you is the question. Do we have any quality that you must present for Biafran people? Do you have these politics that those that are even your forefathers has within them before you come in? Yes, in this movement, there is quality we need so much in this movement. If you don't have that quality, and you are fighting those who has that quality, you are enemy of Biafra, and you also come to destroy, not to support what we are doing. You come to scatter what we are doing, not to restore. Because these people that I'm going to mention the quality we needed in this movement, that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has this quality, that Maazị Nnamdi has this quality. If you don't have the quality in you, you are nobody to lead Biafran people or to discuss affair of ahead of Biafran movement. You are nobody. What are those qualities? Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has these qualities. The qualities are what? You must be educated someone. You are what? You must be educated human being. Educated. You must know how to, not you to use pen and paper to write. You must be on top of a grade of the world that we are living in now. This is number one. And the question is, did the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has this? Yes. Evidence is everywhere that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has all these qualities. What are the other qualities? You must be a politician who understands the politics of the world. You must be spiritually guided. You must be a spiritual human being. You see, these three things, and also these three things are very important in this movement of the terror of University of Biafra. For us to restore Biafra, for you to lead Biafran people, you must have these qualities. If these qualities are not in you, you are nobody to lead Biafran people. The criteria for you to lead Biafran people is not that you have money. No. Onye ji ego eji okwu, enwere onu okwu. Onye ọbụla feel na ya nwere ego adịghị enwe onu okwu. When you have money, you don't know how to talk. Go and check, go and verify. Because God can never give you 4 or 3 things at a time. He can only give you one and hold the other one to the next people. But if you are a special human being in this world, Chukwu Okabia might give you everything when you are humble. When you are what? Humble. The 4 things you need to have in this freedom, Ochukwu Emeka Odimegwu has it. Mazi Owazwike has only 2. 2 was mixed on his time. Mazi Nanekano has these 4. Simon Abba has these 4. What are those things? You must be educated human being. You must read from abroad, speak from abroad. This is the truth. That this is number 1 thing. When you read from abroad, you speak from abroad, you become popular person. Like Mazi Nandekan, who studied in what? Oxford University. And today, through studying in Oxford, he's understand the rules and the game, the politics of the world, and what the world are using. He understands it. That is why he can lead this movement for over 10 or 12 years. That is why he can lead the movement. Then, you also must be a politician. Mazi Nandekan, is he a politician? The answer is what? Yes. Mazi Nandekan is what? A politician. Whenever Mazi Nandekan addresses you or speak about what is happening, he will tell you that it's not a miracle. That is reading the time frame, the lines that thrown out from the world, then you understand where the politics of the world is going. He has this one. Then he is what? A spiritual human being connected by Chukwu Okabia, Mazi Nandekan. Then Mazi Nandekan, the 4th one, wisdom from God. Mazi Nandekan has wisdom from God. Like that kind of wisdom God gave King Solomon, Mazi Nandekan has that kind of wisdom. You see, when you have these 4 quality, this particular 4 quality in this world, then you will understand what I am saying right now, and you can connect the dots with me. But when you don't have it, you cannot connect the dots. And for you to lead people, if you don't have these 4 things, you cannot, because when one is missing, it's going to make you to be misbehaving. It's going to do what? It's going to make you to do what? To misbehaving, because he doesn't have this. But when you are on your own, if that 4, and if you don't have it, then you have to bend down and learn from those who has it. And when you learn, it cannot make you a leader of Biafra movement. Now, when you look at Mazi Simon Ekpa, you ask a question: did he have the same? Yes. He is educated someone, he is a politician, he is spiritually minded, and he has the wisdom from God. These 4 vital 4 qualities are very, 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 very important in what we are doing. When you don't have it, you can never lead. You can never present the Biafra movement to the world. And the world looking at you will know that this person is not serious, that this person don't know what he or her is doing. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is educated. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a politician. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is spiritual guided. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has wisdom. That is why he can move us to this moment where we are. I see our brother, Olu State. Good afternoon, my brother. I greet you in a special way. May God guide you and protect you and bless you. I see our brother again. You are God. Grant your prayers. Amen, my brother. You also grant your own prayers, my brother. I thank you for that. So, moving forward, you need to know these 4 cardinal points. When one of these cardinal points is missing from you, you can never lead the affairs of Biafran people. You can't. The only thing you will do, and when you refuse to learn from this cardinal point and you think you have the other 2 and you can move, you make yourself, you turn into hatred, envy, and jealousness that is going to be killing you. These are things that we all must understand. These are things that we have to pay attention to. Now, when you look at it the other way around, okay, ZK, you are welcome. Peace be upon University of Biafra. Peace be upon Dr. Ngozo Rabeze. Yes, so, amen. Don't school Kabiam. May Elohim bless you and protect you. Okay, ZK, he said. Yes, when you look at what I'm telling you today, these 4 cardinal points, if you don't have these qualities in you, you can never. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be intelligent, that is why he can present the matter of Biafra to everywhere, and the world would see him as the most educated person who can also predict things that are going to happen and they come to fulfill. Today, all the things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu predicted, is it happening? The answer is yes. Yes, Bridget, we thank good afternoon from here. From your side, we need to thank you so much for coming in. Then when you look at what I am telling you right now, you will easily understand the area I am coming from. Now, the same quality is what Mazi Simon Ekpa has. He is educated. He is a politician. He is a spiritual guide, and he has the wisdom. I didn't say he has knowledge. I said he has wisdom. That is why he also moved this movement to the level where we are seeing it now. But you see, for those individuals who say that the criteria they will use to bring somebody who will be now acting like our PM, Simon Ekpa, they said their criteria is that person must have money. He must be known by men on ground. Oh my God. You see, when you have money, you don't have wisdom. No, God can't give you the same thing. There is proper wisdom and there is common sense, common wisdom. When you have a common wisdom, you cannot, because the 4 things I am telling you today is the 4 things that work with each other. Like when they say, he who wants peace prepare for war. After war you get peace. And he who wants progress must have peace. When you have peace, you have progress. This is how things of the world works together with one another. When you sit down, look at what we are doing today. The 4 things I am telling you right now is involved in what we are doing. That is why we are still doing what we are doing till today. Yes, so I thank you, NDBC Stephen, my brother. My namesake, I thank you. May God Almighty always guide and protect our COS, DPM, amen. Yes, so may he protect, because enemies are fighting here and there. You also, my brother NDB Stephen, may also bless you and protect you also. Because when you wish someone good, you also wish yourself very good. Because what you wish me, what I wish myself is the most important thing. And what I wish you is what I wish myself. Let's move ahead. Because we have maybe only the 2 minutes Check somebody on the ground. We have only minutes to write on to move on. That is the way it is for now. So, my fellow Biafrans, there is things that we have to know. If you don't have these qualities, I am telling you right now, then you will understand. You will understand that you cannot lead Biafran people. How could a criteria that you use to nominate somebody to lead Biafran people that is very difficult to lead, that all of us claim that we know it all, the criteria you use to bring him out is that the person must have money and he must be close to men on ground. Child, what of men on the world? What of the men outside the world? How could you do such a thing? And you call yourself a human being that has common sense. Because sometimes your common sense will prevent you from doing damage. And there is no way you will eat you will cut your cake and eat and have it back. It can never be done. And in this movement, those who are leading you, what is their quality? Now I am telling you the quality they present and why they are moving on the way they are moving, and why they go to any office and present the topic of Biafra. And no matter, even though at the moment they will accept and back, they don't know that thing, but they will still accept it. When you sit down and reason the qualities of Mazen Nandekan, when you sit down, reason the quality of Maz Simon Eba. Now, when you sit down, reason the quality of Ngozi Orabeze, you find these four things inside these people I'm telling you right now that move with this movement. When I said Owazirike has only two, what is the two he has? He has what? He doesn't have, he's not an educated human being in the first place. He is not a politician. This is two things that destroys him the most. Because he's not claiming. Owazirike is not educated. He is not a politician before he take over the movement of Masol, the of Biafra. Okay, look at the name in answer, Masol. It's quite different in what we are doing. But when a man who is educated, when a man who is a politician, when a man who is spiritual guided, when a man who has the wisdom come, he said the name is Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, the Indigenous People of what? Biafra. When a man that has this fourth quality comes in, the game changer come and change it, and change it. Madusi said, Mazi Biafra is my home. Good job, my brother. God is your strength. We will see Biafra and the end, at the end. Amen, my brother. Yes, so we will see Biafra. We will see Biafra. You also that is always been here, you also doing a good job by commenting and writing. Because whenever I read your comment and writing, it encourages me to do more. That's what I am saying, is making that there is common sense on it. Now, going back to our topic, this four quality is what makes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stand up till today. And when a man know this four quality, the fifth one is you are right. That this is my, when you have this quality, then you can come to know that this thing is my right, and I will stand up for my right. These things that we must know. So when you see people today bringing change in this movement of Biafra, because of they did not have this four quality. Like I said, Owazirike failed because Owazirike has only one. God gave him only a little wisdom. Yes. At his time, he has a little wisdom to move. But because of he lacked three, spiritually, educated, and what? Be a politician. He lacked these three things. That is why Owazirike failed. And when you don't have these three, you don't know you are right to defend your right, and you don't know the meaning of what you are doing. And the name you, because everything in life works according to the name that we give that particular thing. If he born a child, give him Cain, he will be killing. If you born a child, have you seen anybody born a child and buy Judas? If you buy Judas, he's going to be doing like Judas. If you have a child, call this child Zacchaeus, he will be a short man. Do you see? But when you give a name that suits the spirit of what is controlling the thing will continue moving on. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi can come with educated politician, wisdom, and the what again? And the other one, then he and spiritually minded. God, the spirit of our ancestors, the spirit of Biafra, give him a name that he will put that the world will listen and pay attention. That is why we got what is called IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. But look, Masob, does this name connected to what we are doing? Does he connected? Does he orient to what we are doing? When you look at what I'm telling you right now, then you will easily understand that there is things that we need to know. Now, when you look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, standing in court, then you ask yourself a question. Did he know what he is doing? The education, the politician, the spiritual guidance, and the wisdom. Is he working for him? He's working. That is why he hold Nigeria government in their blockhouse today. No forward, no back. You hold them ransom, and they stand. You know, when somebody hold you, you stand no movement. You are not moving. Believe you me, you will stand and get out, and you will fall. That is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with this 4 cardinal quality he has, hold Nigeria government today. Now, Mazi Simon Ekpa come and he told you that he want the world to arrest him so Biafra can come more. That the world will hear about Biafra. Today, what happened? The world, are they hearing about Biafra? The answer is yes. Despite Finland colluded with Nigeria and commit the atrocity of telling that Simon Ekpa is leading a terrorist group. Now, Finland has learned from Nigeria. Finland is the first country ever in the world who are called indigenous people of Biafra terrorists. That is what Finland has done. Finland followed their paymaster, which is Nigeria, to call us terrorists. Because by calling Obatobi terrorists, they are calling us terrorist group of people. So they are telling us that over 1,500 people that who come to Finland, they give them hostility, they give them home, they give them food, they eat and pay and left peacefully are terrorist group. That's why I said if there is anything terrorist today that we know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa be in a group, the only group we know is in your reserve military. So Finland, your reserve military group are terrorists. If Alexander Stubb and the Hampton policeman and the deputy, we accepted it today. The first country, what Britain did not do with their intelligence to try to drag Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out to African country, so it cannot happen in their country. So nobody will persuade them, and nobody will see their evil they are doing. So they waited until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go to Kenya before they can be able to kidnap him. But Finland, because of the economy is down, they want the economy to boost by all means. So they have to accept any option Nigeria government to give them and pay them. That is why they tag Simon. They are charging him today that he's citing terrorism and he's leading a group of terrorist group of people. Because Nigeria government look at you and I as indigenous people of Biafra and said that we are what? That we are terrorists. That is what they brand us. Today, the first country ever who accepted that is Finland. The first country ever who called Biafran people terrorists is Finland. That's why I said on my program yesterday that we have removed the Finland name in that good book we have been putting them, and in that respect that we have been giving them, they have lost all it. So far, they decided they collude with Nigeria government to suffer Biafran people and tag us terrorists. Or even Obatobi. Anything they tag Obatobi is what they tag to us, because the only way they can get us is by taking Obatobi away. That is what they think. But they don't know that before anything happened, that Chukwu Okabiam has kept somebody there for us. That is why Chukwu Okabiam bring a woman who has this 4 quality also right now to lead Biafran people. Anybody who end up in secondary school cannot lead Biafran people. A mechanic man can never lead this movement of Biafran people. You see this 4 back Fulani bridge, they don't have this 4 quality. Go and check all of them there. They don't have it. Chiamaka Jere is working in a mosque, in a shopping mall in Italy. Ogenkere is a mechanic man in US. Dr. Ngozi Rebeze is a doctor who has 3 big hospitals in America. 3 big hospitals registered, well known in America. She is a politician. She is educated. She is spiritually minded, and she has wisdom. These 4 qualities, I find it in her. She has these 4 cardinal qualities. And because of this quality, that is why she's getting it right. When you have this 4 quality, not everything that goes around that you will start talking, that you will start pinpointing and be talking about them, because it's going to make you to look like them, because they want to bring you down to their level. Mazin Nandi can let us understand that when Igbo man or anybody find out that you pass 6 her, the only way that person wants to make you to know people are the same is to try to bring you to his own level, and you will refuse. That is what is playing out today. Look at these 4 back Fulani bridge and their eras in social media and what they are doing. You find that they lack educated. They are not into politics. They are not spiritual guided. There is no wisdom, even a common sense, because those who stand with this government now is those who has common sense, like people like you and I. Our common sense is what we use to stand with the government, to understand, yes, that this is the right place and this is where we're supposed to stand right now. This 4 quality, when you don't have it, my brother, my sister, if anybody who followed those that doesn't have this 4 quality, you also behaving like them, because they want to bring to their level, so all of you can be at the same level. That is where today you see another Orama shouting, ranting, creating an enemy for herself and his family, because this 4 things run away from her. She doesn't have it. And once you are a betrayer, once you are a sabo, if you everly left the truth to join lies, even if you come back, the spirit of lie that conquered you before will still living in you. So your life will be blowing 40%, 35%. The spirit cannot leave you to stand 50%. That is why he said that Rama today, talking from the both side of her mouth. That is why. Because the quality we needed, she doesn't have it. And instead of she to bend down to learn from those who know more than her, she talks like she's the one who knows more than any other person. She's the only one who knows the whole world's secrets. Even secret of President of France, she knows it. She knows secret of God, and she knows more than God. When this 4 quality is not inside you, you are misbehaving, and the thing that you are doing is right, because whoever that went after writing an exam, they ask you to mark your exam, you will mark yourself 100% results, 100% good. You give yourself excellent. But when people out there look at who you are and tell you, you find out you failed the exam woefully, that your Rama has left, and the truth, spirit of the truth has left her, because in the first place, she did not come with the spirit of truth. The quality of being educated, politician, spiritually, and the wisdom is not in her. The little common sense God gave her as individual who can be under someone who knows more than her to learn, she denied it, and Chukwu Okabiama take it away from her and give her spirit of shame. That is why she is in social media today, messing herself up, messing his children up, messing his entire generation up. Social media. The 4 quality. The 4 quality. And this also for quality will make that whenever you want to speak to address people, you will talk what will enter people's head, and what they will hear from their ear, they will digest it and they will understand it. Something that when you say it, people will digest it with their common sense and say, yes, you are right. You got it right. Not something you will say. Someone else out there will see you as somebody who don't know what you are doing. Now, when you find this four quality I present out to you, that we will continue preaching about it. Anybody in this movement of Biafra, even in social media, who does not have a common sense, you acting like sheep, like sheep the terrorists in Finland, in France. They were acting like Sonny Aparawa. They were acting like Shiamaka Jere. They were acting like Emmanuel Remy Jews. Look at them, bed of the same father that flock together. Those that don't have a common sense and they think they have. And when you don't have a common sense, you want to prove you have it. God will be disgracing you every blessed day. Anytime it comes out, you disgrace yourself. The freedom they are fighting today is in Ngozi Oravez. Because bed of the same feather must flock together. If you look at who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu choose to represent him, he choose Simon Ekpa, who is also educated and who understand the movement of the world, the geographical area movement of this world. Simon cannot understand it, and he knows that Simon understands it very well. That is why he told us that he has come to bring a new dimension. The new dimension is everything that you see happening today that make us to get independent state of Biafra, that make us to go to Finland and declare Biafra. That is what it is. Then the Simon Ekpa that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu choose also choose Dr. Ngozi Oravez and ask her, you are the surrogate, you are the COS, protect the mandate. Because of your envy, your jealousness, and because of you don't have these four qualities she has that makes you to got envy and jealous of her, that is destroying you today. That is what that is destroying them today. That is why you see them in social media ranting. That is why you see the social media bringing shame upon their life. That is why you see them creating enemy within themselves. They make themselves enemy of the people. Because it is going to be very bad for you who is in this social media today, who are trying to prove nothing, who are trying to prove wrong to become right. You can never. The more you try, the more you get it wrong. Do you understand? The more you try, the more you get it wrong. They are getting it wrong because what it takes to what they think the way the place they're supposed to be, they don't have it. And that is why they are failing woefully. That is why I don't know how to accept Ngozi Oravez. Nothing. Calling her Ngozi Oravez Borofol and does it matter? The whole name they call Jesus Christ does not matter. The whole name they called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not matter. There is name you will call, they did not call Simon Ekpa. There is a name that you call Ngozi Oravez today, there's not. We Biafra knows why you are calling, because you are envy her. And sometimes the spirit of Biafra will make you to even say a little bit truth. Like when he said, oh, she can dance, so you are envy, you are jealousness is what is killing you. You don't, instead of you to bend down to learn from someone who know more than you, you think you have man up, you have become a boss lady, because fake people with fake names are following you on your YouTube page. Ndị banyị n'okwu Igbo sị na ka ma nega amụma ọdịrị ya chụgharị ka ọmụ ọsọ ndị banyị wee sị na ube ọbụla kwụ na ọyọrị na abụ ube otoro ube mgba. Please, as you come in, like this program and share, because we are bringing the good news, the redemption to people of Biafra because this platform is for Biafran people and for the Biafran people alone. And also where we are to tell Finland they are doing evil and they are bringing evil upon themselves. Look at the areas their president is going. Kenya, Tanzania, the 3 countries that are very corrupt in Africa like Nigeria right now. That is where Alexander Stubb is moving here and there. That is where he's moving here and there because he wants to go and soak his hand. He's planning how to do more damage to Finland people because you are not doing for us. Holding Simon, but you are holding all the Biafrans. And we will prove to you that he is not inciting any terrorists and that he is not leading any terrorist group. We are not group. We are people from United States of Biafra. We have 40 states that made up of United States of Biafra. So Finland being the first country in this world that call us terrorists is something that we must observe. We must observe it. And we must rethink what Finland means by telling Obatobie that he is leading a group of terrorists and he's inciting terrorism. Who are Obatobie inciting? Me that adopted, me that voted him to become my prime minister. This 4 quality is what lack in these people who are today gossiping from the one, starting from time of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to time of Simon Ekpa to time of Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. They lack this 4 quality that I'm mentioning here today. And this is the quality that the world are looking from anybody who thinks that he or her should be a leader of a country, because we are no longer in a group, whether you like it or not. Whatever come May today, whatever happened tomorrow, there is no other name we are going to answer except United States of Biafra. So for someone who tell you to fall back, I want you to understand this and understand it very well. Let's sink inside you to ask yourself a question. What name are we going to answer for those who are in bridging? United States of Biafra, whether you like it or not. That is the name, and it has been ringing bell after re-declaration, after November 29, 2024. This name has been ringing bell to the world, to the ears of the world, and nobody can change it, because that is what Ojukwu fought for, Biafra. The only thing we think that we put that in that she does not get it right then. Now we put it, or we call it United States of Biafra, made up of 40 states and 15 counties on it. So whoever that has fallen back, think that we will follow him or her to fall back, you are deceiving yourself. Because na agbaru changele aga ekuru ngele wee nwa. Onye si na nwa mma ekwu abụ ihe mgbe a ga-esi nri a ga-achọ nwa mma ekwu. For Igbo man, you understand this particular language I'm saying now. Agbaru changele ekuru ngele nwa. United States of Biafra bụ ngele. Ịgbaru che ga-ekuru ya nwa. Ịkpọcha USB at last you will regret and you will come back to bow it. And that is what Ngozi said, you must bow for this name. You are not bowing for Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, no. Because those that don't have this 4 quality I am mentioning, I am telling you today, right here, right now, those people are the one who don't understand when you say you must bow. You must bow for United States of Biafra, not for Ngozi Orebeze. Umokoko. Mugus everywhere. The 4 back Fulani bridge, Mugus, and the Orama, it in Pataka. Gama ebe drafia. The only thing in my social media about Akashku, the Akash Uganda, whatever. So the only thing she knows how to write, because one of his son or daughter has read and put it there. So permanently, once he, that's what will come out. Now I am answering Biafra is my home. I always have a topic, a title of a topic that I want to that I want to discuss with Biafran people. Not when I come and start playing video. No, I make my intro of what I want them to understand, and as I'm saying on the comment section, they can easily be coming with their own ideas. So we are putting it together to learn together, because we are born to learn and we must continue learning. Because she's not educated, she's not a politician, she's not spiritually minded because she doesn't know her chi, and there is no wisdom. She lacks these 4 things. Instead of somebody like me to bend down, learn whenever these people in this government who know, you see the small boy see Marvelous. Believe you me, I want to learn from Marvelous because he has a lot in upstairs the way I don't have it. He read, he write. Not that he read, he write. He in fact, the quality I am looking for, Marvelous has it. Watch him whenever he's doing presentation. That is how you know them. By their fruit you shall know them, my people. By their fruit we shall what? We shall know them, or you shall know them. Today, that person who told that is the best that ever happened in this movement has turned back because of this. I said, when you walk in the midst of graduates, that is what makes me to respect anybody who finished his course in university, even though he doesn't have a job, because whenever he comes out to address you or say something, the way I pronounce my come is not the way he or her is pronouncing. So I want to learn from them, because that is why they paid when I went to school, and I can learn from them freely by being under them and be learning from them. Because ndị banye si na okwu Igbo na ojere mba mọrọ okwu so olu ndị ọgra na be ha wee mụta ikwu okwu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu educated all of us, through of us. That is where we start knowing our rights. That is where we start knowing things that we need to know. That is from where we start understanding things that we have to understand. The 4 quality, the only person who has it right now. That is why Obato Obies single-handedly pick her as the COS. That is what Obato Obies single-handedly told her, you are my surrogate. That is what Obato Obies single-handedly tell her, protect the mandate. That is what Obato Obies handedly ask her to be taking care of Biafra via declaration until he joins us. And he will join. Finland will never succeed. Nigeria will never succeed, no matter what comes. He who laughed last, laughed the best. That is where we are. Forget those that are mocking Obato Obies today. Forget those that are mocking Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. All of them we will see to the end of this thing. After heavy rain, there must be a sunshine. After heavy darkness of the midnight, there must be morning. And once the morning comes, joy commences in the morning. Our joy is coming. When you see someone about the dance, do you know what it means? The joy is coming. Joy is coming. And joy comes at last. Joy comes at last. Joy, any joy that comes in the beginning will not last. You go and go forever. But when joy comes at last, it lasts forever and ever. So for you and I, who decided to stand with those who has this quality, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Maazị Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, and the cabinet members, they have this quality. If you have choose to stand with these 4 qualities I mentioned today, please stand gidigbam, gidigbam. Stand to defend the United States of Biafra. And if you come because of they paid you money, you will fail, because those who paid you money will disappoint you one day. The money will stop coming, and you ask yourself, what am I doing? What is my gain? Do something because of your dignity. You want to respect your honor. You want to have honor. But whenever you shift from the truth, no matter how, you see Chiamaka Ajere shifted before, and second chance make him to come back. When you shifted, that spirit that make you shifted has never left you. That spirit will come back to you again. My people, the spirit of evil, the spirit of seeing truth and call it lies, the spirit of seeing white and said it's black, is with all this Fulani fallback republic of Nigeria. That is who they are. In this movement, nothing like second chance again. Because all the people we give second chance are the one today insulting and messing up our government. Do you know that? Sorry. Do you know that? That is people that are insulting and doing all manner of evil, all manner of being manner of insult to this our Biafra movement. People that would give second chance. They don't value the second chance. That is evidence that once a sabo remains a sabo. Once a criminal remains a criminal. And these sabos that we have around, this sabo of their own is inborn with them. They was born with the sabo. You know, and when you become an eye service to whatever you are doing, believe you get it wrong. An eye service, let me notice me, leads you to hurt the person that is doing right. I choose the wrong person. When I said the bird of the same feather must flock together, look at Mazen Nandekano, look at Simon Eba, look at Singozora. These are birds of the same feather. Look at today in the government. You see Singozora, you see those on the cabinet members and the way they present matter, those in abroad, you find out. Even those in the homeland with the same quality. And if you are in Biafra Liberation Army, you doesn't have this quality. One point for you to have in Biafra Liberation Army is that to defend your honor. Mazan Kanu said, sometimes you have to fight for something for you to defend your honor. If you are not fighting to defend your honor, you are getting it wrong and you must become a sabo. Said what? You must become what? A sabo in the midst of what we're doing. Please, I want you to like, comment, and share. Let's go viral, please. Like and share this program as you come see. Because once you like, another person will see the program through your handle. And he will come in to listen, or she or he. And you are also in this way spreading this preach of truth and redemption. The truth to set us free is where we are. In the quality of those they call CRC that bring the fallback Fulani bridge. And I want to also know, because of that voice of fallback is not ordained by Chukwu Okabiam, is not authorized by Chukwu Okabiam. That is why you and I refuse to fall back. When Mazen Nandekano said follow Simon Ekpa, did you not see millions who follow Simon Ekpa immediately? That is how these millions also follow. That man Simon Ekpa said, Ngozi Rabez, you are the COS, you are the surrogate, protect the mandate. This is the voice that is commanded and honored by Chukwu Okabiam, who say that those voices will come. That is why you and I are flowing that voice today. But you see that voice go back, fall back Fulani? No, it's not. It's a concocted demonic voice. Those that they have paid money, they look away, they come to destroy what we are doing. And you have to know that we must intensify what we are doing, because it's only in this name that we have declared Biafra right now is what will bring Mazen Nandekano out, because there will be no justice in Mazen Nandekano from Nigeria courts. Look at the hanky-panky they are playing today. They resist social media as to what is happening out in social media. Even they ask the lawyers to stop giving update on what the court is all about. Today, our lawyer Jimako is no longer giving update. A lot is going on. And instead of you to focus on all these things, you are on social media ranting, shouting, making noise, disturbing social media with lies and deceit. My dear friend people, all who have brought ya corners, you have a corners. Yan boy we have here now, be one over a demon more for Gabia. Without wasting time. Even I bound before Musea and Cobu. Eba Shawan have him, which I was Simba City, near council laugh and hair barrier, near Shrepan one made 10 years, you were Bagaria Falls. Common sense of those who are fallback Fulani bridge. These people are agents of Nigeria. These people are agents of Igbo World Congress who work with Southeast governors. Today, let me remind you one thing. Do you know today why many states in Nigeria they choose people in abroad to govern them, except the Fulanis? Because they want those people to bring that they see them as educated. When they say Professor Macholudo, you hear how that name sound, but he has nothing in his upstairs at all to offer you. Do you understand? He has nothing to do what to offer you. My fellow Biafrans, we need to stand up. We need to do more. We need to understand what we are doing. We need to know that there is no time, and time waits for nobody. Leave these individuals. Because of this false quality lack inside of them, it's what makes them to turn to their own envy, jealous, hatred. And Mazin Kanu, remember, I want to say this again. Mazin Kanu, that one bad character that people of Biafra, Igbo people has, and people has, the total Nigeria people has, is what? That once they see that you are better than them, they want to bring you down to their level. Do you understand? They want to do what? Bring you down to their level. And when you refuse to come down to their level, they use you and run propaganda. They lie against you. They call you all manners of names. That is what Adade Orama and their cohort they are doing today. But the question is, does this name stop Dr. Ngozi Orabeze? Can this name stop in what we are doing, my Biafran people? Can calling her Ngozi Orabugbo Fulani, does it matter? Obatobi told you that the name you call me today does not matter. That the name you will call me in the next 10 years is what matters most. That's why they said, he who wants to gain, you will lose. After you lose, then you will not gain. If open any business and every day you are gaining. If you want to lose, you lose and you will not come back for the business again. But if you are losing gradually and gaining gradually, that is how it moves. That is why life is back and forth. You move forward, you move back. That is life. And that is why our people say, now another nasa, I believe you will fall, you raise up. But in this movement, we are not falling. And these people who fall back, they refuse to raise. They refuse to stand. Do you understand? They fall back, they refuse to stand. Those who went underground today, where are they? They are still underground. If anybody is calling on you to fall back, my brother, now this goes to Finland right now. Finland, remove your hand from the evil that you are doing, because this evil, when this evil will start happening to you, you will cry Hadino. Simon Ekpa Njoko is not leading any terrorist group. He leads indigenous people of Biafra. He leads United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra. He is a prime minister of a nation, not a prime minister of a group. And he is not self-acclaimed prime minister. People of Biafra voted for him to be in that position. Finland, this dance of Surugede that you are dancing with Biafran people, is a spiritual dance. Are you ready for the repercussion? Are you ready for the karma? Are you ready for the downfall of Finland more and more? Because whenever you accepted what it is no good, it's going to fall away from you because it's not your own. But whenever you take what is your own, you will nurture it and it will not going to die. Finland see a total distraction, see a total disappointment, see total of what? Corruption that is coming to Finland, and you will not stand it. My Biafran people, we must understand that the time we are into is very little, and because of that time we are into, we need to understand that everything that is happening now is happening because of a reason. Let's see how this game will go. Finland, I want people to understand that Finland has become the first country who say that Biafran people are terrorists. This is where we will channel our strength, not gossiping with all this lunatic on social media, not gossiping with all this riffraff, all this recharge card media warrior like Ramma who come to make one in social media. That is why she comes to them and stay 10 hours, 8 hours, because she has nothing to do. She has no job. Onye na-ege elekọta ebe a na ụmụazị primary school na-efisio n'ama ọbụla. Onye na-aga elekọta ụmụazị nursery school na-change her pampers. Or is it person that you are following, somebody that you are listening to, somebody that you think you can gain something from? So I am telling you today, for you to leave these individuals, that they have nothing to offer, they have nothing to contribute, they have nothing to give to you. The spirit of Biafra has left them. I said what? The spirit of what we are doing have left these individuals. Hear it from me. That is also the spirit of the Finnish forefathers. Those who stand for us have left Finland, and the evil spirit has possessed their police, the entire government of Finland authority. That is why today they can call us terrorists. That is what indirectly, and this is what they have done. What Nigeria government is calling us is the way Finland learn from Nigeria, because Nigeria is the paymaster of Finland. Finland is taking instruction from Nigeria. That is why calamity will befall them. Karma will catch Finland. Finland, karma is real. Finland, ifro neke nori na fanampo. The first spirit of Biafra corona tie down. The spirit of Biafra corona challenge in the former kit name that Biafran spirit to work with. It's going to attack Finland very soon. Very, very soon. Because Nigeria hunuji we to nyera ageji to nyera Finland very, very soon. Finland, take it or you leave it. Release Obatobia. Release Simon, but discharge him like the way you discharge 4 others. There is no evidence. I have proved to you here what Nigeria government, what is happening in Nigeria, and I ask you a question: is this Simon Eba is doing all those things? Is this Simon Eba is throwing bomb? Is this Simon Eba is taking over military, over army base? Is this Simon Eba, Finland? Those who have asked you to do this job want to also destroy you. So very soon, the world will also see Finland as one of the most corrupt countries, and that is where Finland is putting their hand into, because you want your economy to boast very fast, and because of that, you really head them more. Biafra more. I don't know. I don't know more Biafra. Imegidia is going to crush you, and that is what is going to happen to Finland very soon. So Finland, I want you to remove your hand earlier, because the game, this dance of shame Finland is dancing. Hey, Finland, ask questions. Ask those who have put hand before. Ask Britain what they are seeing. Finland, you did not ask yourself, why did the Britain don't want Mazen Nandekano to be arrested in their country? Finland, did you not ask? Don't you go ask Britain? Why did they not arrest Simon Mazen Nandekano in UK? Why is he happen to be? They shifted him to Africa before they can give Nigeria again and arrest them. That we will not talk anything. That's why he has our citizenship. Finland, your country, you arrested your citizen who you know before joining Biafra from 5 years ago. You went in to arrest him. Finland, shame on you. Finland, shame on you. My Biafran people, I say we are not going to last more than 1 hour here, and I think this is how we are going to take it for today because of our time. We will come back in the evening time if you go carry and permit us to come back. So from me, from here, it's a goodbye. Have a wonderful day.